They smile when they see you. They say all the right things. They show up when it counts. At least, it looks that way on the surface. But something feels off. You can't explain it. You can't point to one specific thing. It's just this quiet, nagging feeling that something about this person isn't right. And you've probably talked yourself out of it 100 times, told yourself you're overthinking, told yourself you're being paranoid. But here's what psychology actually says. Your gut is usually right. And there are very specific, very consistent behavioral signs that someone genuinely does not like you, even when they're acting like they do. Stay till sign number 6, because that one is the most subtle, the hardest to catch, and according to research, the most reliable indicator of all. Welcome back to the Thinking Brain, where we break down real human psychology in a way that makes sense for your actual life. Not textbook stuff. Real, honest conversations about why people behave the way they do. Today, we're talking about something most people feel but struggle to name. The signs that someone is being fake with you. Not the obvious kind of fake. The quiet, polished, hard-to-prove kind. Let's break down all 7 signs. Sign number 1. Their body language and their words don't match. Words are easy to fake. Body language is not. Research shows that when the two contradict each other, the body almost always tells the truth. Think about this. Someone says, "Oh, that's so great, congrats!" But their arms are crossed. Their smile doesn't reach their eyes. Their body is already turned away. Or someone says, "We should hang out soon." But every time you try to make plans, they're suddenly busy. Their words say yes. Their behavior says no. Stop listening only to what people say. Start watching what their body is doing while they say it. Sign number 2. They give backhanded compliments. It sounds like a compliment. For a second, it even feels like one. And then something stings. "Wow, you actually look really good today. You're so brave for wearing that. I could never be as relaxed about my career as you are." These are not compliments. This is passive aggression wrapped in politeness. If someone's compliments consistently make you feel worse instead of better, that's not an accident. That's a pattern. Real compliments lift you up. They don't leave a bruise underneath. Sign number 3. They are never genuinely happy for you. You share good news. They say congratulations, but immediately add something negative. Or they shift the conversation back to themselves. Or worse, they go quiet. Psychology calls this the inability to share in someone else's joy. People who genuinely like you feel happy when you win. People who resent you struggle to fake that feeling. Pay attention to how someone reacts when things go well for you. That reaction tells you everything. Sign number 4. They only reach out when they need something. Think about the last few times they contacted you. Was it ever just to check on you? Or was it always a favor, help, or support they needed? This is what psychology calls transactional behavior. You're not a connection. You're a resource. And the test is simple. When you have nothing to offer, do they still show up? If the answer is no, you already know the truth. We're halfway through, and the next signs are the ones most people completely miss, especially sign number 6. This one is the most reliable indicator of all. Sign number 5. They exclude you in small but consistent ways. They make plans without you. They talk over you. They leave you out of conversations, messages, or decisions. Each moment feels small, easy to ignore. But when it keeps happening, it's not random. It's a pattern. Psychology calls this micro-exclusion. One small moment means nothing, but repeated patterns always mean something. Sign number 6. They never ask you questions about your life. Think about your conversations with them. Do they ask how you're doing and actually listen? Do they remember what you told them before? Do they follow up? Or does everything stay surface level or revolve around them? Genuine interest is almost impossible to fake. When someone likes you, they are naturally curious about you. When they don't, the questions disappear. And that silence? It tells you everything. Sign number 7. Your gut has been telling you for a while. You felt it before this video. That subtle feeling that something isn't right. And you've been ignoring it. But neuroscience shows your brain picks up signals faster than your conscious mind can process them. Micro-expressions, tone changes, energy shifts. Your gut is not guessing. It's calculating. And when something feels off, it usually is. So what do you do with all of this? First, don't react to one sign. Look for patterns over time. Second, stop overinvesting in people who are underinvesting in you. You don't need confrontation. Just pull back and observe. People who care will notice. People who don't, won't. And most importantly, protect your energy. Not everyone deserves equal access to you. Here's the truth. Not everyone who smiles at you is for you. And that's okay. You don't need everyone. You need the right people. The goal is not to be suspicious of everyone, but to clearly see who is genuinely in your corner and who is just pretending. Which sign felt most familiar to you? Drop it in the comments. I genuinely want to know. And if this made you think of someone, share it with them. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.